Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Today, I will briefly present my research, the effect of return on asset and earning per share on stock price in Astra Otoparts listed on Indonesian Stock Exchange 2010 until 2018. But previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Sunia Brilianti, majoring in Master of Management Pamulang University. I was born in Jakarta, 2 December 1996. I lived in Depok. I graduated from Pamulang University in 2019, majored in management. And then I continued my master program in Pamulang University, majoring Magister of Management. In this presentation, I will explain a few points. The first point is introduction. The second is research methodology. The third is result and discussion. The fourth is conclusion and recommendation. Astra Otoparts is an automotive component company that produces and distributes spare parts for both two-wheel and four-wheeled vehicles. The company started commercial operation in 1991. From 2010 until 2012, the company's stock price decreased significantly with a decrease in the difference of 14,415 rupiah. The fluctuation of the company's stock price in the period 2010 until 2018 was allegedly caused by unstable return on asset and earning per share, increasing and decreasing, as well as various other internal and external factors. This indicates that the company's ability to generate profits from all assets owned by the company and the company's achievement is obtaining net profit after tax per share has not been maximized. Based on the foregoing, a study was conducted with the title The Effect of Return on Asset and Earning per Share on Stock Price and case study at Astra Otoparts, which is listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange from 2010 until 2018. Based on the title and explanation, the author concludes that there is a problem formulation. First, is there an effect of return on asset on stock price at Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018? Is there an effect of earning per share on stock price at Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018? 3. Is there any effect of return on asset and earning per share simultaneously on stock price at Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018? And based on the formulation of the problem above, it can be concluded that the purpose of research as follows: to determine the effect of return on asset partially on the stock price of Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018. To determine the effect of earning per share partially on the stock price of Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018. And to determine the effect of return on asset and earning per share simultaneously on the stock price of Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018. Based on the research paradigm model, the authors conclude the hypothesis of this research is: first, it is suspected that return on asset has a significant effect on the stock price of Astra Otoparts. The second is suspected that earning per share has a significant effect on the share price of Astra Otoparts. And the third is suspected that return on asset and earning per share simultaneously have a significant effect on the stock price of Astra Otoparts. Research methodology, scope of research. The company which is the object of this research is Astra Otoparts, which is located in Jakarta. The research was carried out within 4 months, starting from September 2018 to January 2019. Meanwhile, the data used for the research were from 2010 until 2018, counting 9 years, and the research data was taken from the company's financial statements. This research is descriptive quantitative because it relates to the object of research. The descriptive method is a method used to describe or analyze a research result but is not used to make a broader conclusions. Data collection methods is literature study. Secondary data is data that comes from the other parties outside of research activities. This data has been available and published before the research activities. Documentation. The data used for this research activity uses data that has been published by related companies on the Indonesia Stock Exchange, namely the financial statements of Astra Otoparts, with a data period from 2010 until 2018. Based on this understanding, the population in this study is the financial report data of Astra Otoparts, which is listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange. The sample in this study is a balance sheet and income statement contained in the financial statement of Astra Otoparts from 2010 until 2018. This study uses three methods of analysis. First, descriptive statistical analysis is according to statistics used to analyze data by describing data that has been collected as it without intending to make generalized conclusion. And the second is classic assumption test. There is normality test, autocorrelation test, multicollinearity test, and heteroscedasticity test. The normality test using the normal p-plot of regression standardized residual graph. From the graph, it can be seen that the dots follow a straight line from the bottom left to top right, which means that there is a linear relationship between the independent variables and the dependent variables. And then inferential statistical analysis. There is multiple linear regression test, hypothesis test, and determination coefficient test. The result of this research is return on asset partially has a significant effect on stock price with the ROA regression coefficient value is 0.831 is not equal to 0. The value of T count is greater than T table. 3.784 is greater than 2.44691 and a significance value is 0.007 less than 0.05. Earning per share partially has a significant effect on stock price with the EPS regression coefficient value is 0.781 is not equal to 0 and T value is greater than T table, which is 6.831 is greater than 2.44691 and a significance value is 0.0 less than 0.05. And return on asset and earning per share simultaneously have a significant negative ROA and positive EPS effect on the share price with a regression coefficient of ROA is minus 0.131 is not equal to 0 and regression coefficient of EPS is 0.8879 is not equal to 0 and the value of F count is bigger or greater than F table is 20.548 is greater than 4 0.74 and significance value is 0.002 less than 0.05. Conclusion and recommendation. Conclusion is ROA partially has a significant effect on stock price. Earning per share partially has a significant effect on stock price. ROA and earning per share have a significant negative ROA and positive EPS effect on the stock price of Astra Otoparts in the 2010 until 2018 research period, with regression coefficient of ROA is 0.131 is not equal to 0, and a regression coefficient of EPS is 0.879 is not equal to 0, and the value of F count is greater than F table, or 20.548 is greater than 4.74, and a significance value is 0.02 less than 0.0. And the recommendations is the company experienced a data anomaly, where the increase in stock price increased the benefits of the slowdown for companies in making capital. For this reason, management must take into account various internal and external factors in raising share price in order to balance a company capital such as raw materials, quality and quantity customers and government policies regarding automotive sales. This is the end of the presentation. I hope it's useful for all of us. Thank you and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.